A cyclone is defined as a powerful storm containing strong winds and rains. The term cyclone is derived from the Greek word cyclos, which means coiling of the snake. What are the types of cyclones? There are 4 types of cyclones, and they are tropical cyclone, polar cyclone, mesocyclone, and extratropical cyclone. Why are cyclones named? The cyclones are named to help people identify them easily, as it would be difficult to remember numbers and technical terms. Additionally, appending names makes it easier for the media, scientific community, and the disaster management community to identify and report individual cyclones, disseminate warnings, increase community preparedness, and word of confusion in areas that witness multiple cyclones. How are cyclones named? In the late 1800s, cyclones were named after Catholic saints. In 1953, the cyclones were named after women, as the ships were always referred to as female and often given women's names. In 1979, male names were introduced. At present, the cyclones are named systematically. Cyclone Biparjoy was suggested by Bangladesh, and the word means disaster or calamity in Bengali. Who names the cyclones? The cyclones that are formed in any ocean basin around the world are named by the Regional Specialized Meteorological Centers, or RSMCs, and Tropical Cyclone Warning Centers, or TCWCs. There are a total of 6 RSMCs in the world, including the India Meteorological Department, or IMD. The World Meteorological Organization, or WMO, and the United Nations Economic and Social Commission for the Asia-Pacific Escape have been naming cyclonic storms since 2000. In 2000, a group of nations called WMO Escape Bangladesh, India, the Maldives, Myanmar, Oman, Pakistan, Sri Lanka, and Thailand decided to name cyclones in the region. In 2018, 5 more countries were added: Iran, Qatar, Saudi Arabia, United Arab Emirates, and Yemen. In April 2020, IMD released a list of 169 cyclone names. 13 suggestions were sent in by the WMO Escape member nations. What are the guidelines to name cyclones? The guidelines to name the cyclones are as follows. The proposed name must be neutral to politics and political figures, religious beliefs, cultures, and genders. It must not hurt the sentiments of any group of people across the world. It must not be rude and cruel in nature. The name must be short, easy to pronounce, and inoffensive to any member. It must be of a maximum of 8 letters and be given with its pronunciation and voice-over. The names of cyclones developing over the North Indian Ocean will not be repeated. Once used, it will cease to be used again. Other names of cyclone. The cyclone is known to have different names in different regions of the world: Caribbean Sea, hurricanes; China Sea, typhoons; Indian Ocean, tropical cyclones; Japan, typhoon; Northern Australia, Willy Willies; Philippines, Baguio; and the United States, they are known as tornadoes.